Hey gamers, and welcome back to a brand new Roblox Jailbreak video. And in today's video, we've got a bunch of update leaks regarding Jailbreak's 7 billion milestone viewer mark. We've got a potential new limited car coming, and even a bunch of IRL merch. However, before we get on with today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, because I'm giving away one of every single car in Jailbreak at 50k subscribers, and we're literally so close. So if you fancy winning yourself literally any car inside the game, it could be a Beignet, it could be an Icebreaker, a Celsior, or maybe even a Torpedo, make sure you subscribe and join my Discord server, links down below. However, let's get on with this update news. So if we come over here to Asimo3089's Twitter page, this is one of the co-creators of Jailbreak. He recently made this post saying we might have a little something for you guys next week, just for fun. And he posted this 2 days ago, so yeah, I'm a little late to the update. But then on the Badimo Twitter page, the official one, they announced this: calling all police and criminals. Join us for a SWAT toy event next week. Plus, find our toys with the Jazzware booth at SDCC. We'll have more to share with soon. So let's break this down a bit. If you're wondering what SDCC is, it is San Diego Comic Con, so it's really kind of irrelevant unless you live near San Diego, or if you live out of the United States like I do, it's really irrelevant. What we're more interested in for this is the toy event next week. Now, it might actually surprise you, but Jailbreak has done a collaboration with Jazzwares before. As you can see here, they did this right here, this event here. It's called the Hiding in Plain Sight event. The Hiding in Plain Sight event was a limited time scavenger hunt to commemorate Jailbreak's collaboration with Jazzware. Hence the event revolving around finding the items held by the toys in the pictures. The event was announced by Badimo in 2023. The event began at 1 PM and ended on July 26th, lasting for a week. As you can see, here's some photos of it. Basically, you had to go around the map collecting all of these random toys that were, of course, you know, made by Jazzware. They're hidden in really random places like the gun shop. As you can see, they're just hidden behind trees, by the mansion, even on top of the control tower. And if you got all of these items, you'd get this special rim in Jailbreak, which is called the Spyglass. And I don't know why, but you got it anyway. It was very neat, and I used this for a very long time because you can pop hypershift on it, and it actually looks really cool because you can see through it. And if you look at it at the right angle, it actually magnifies things. As you look at the wheels just here, they look really cool. But anyway, since Jailbreak has had another official collaboration with Jazzwares, it must have been, you know, popular the first time, they're going to do another event, which is going to be pretty much like the old one, the Hiding in Plain Sight event. If you're curious, these are what the toys look like if if you can get these, because I don't think they're available in the United Kingdom, but compared to the United States, they are. And you can see here's some photos. It's just like a crate and the cool SWAT van. It's honestly really cool, and I'm quite a fan of this. Jailbreak said the San Diego Comic Con 2024, there was only 500 of these toys, and it's got exclusive packaging and a toy design. However, they then said we have a bit more to talk about. Stay tuned early next week. And that brings us back to this post by Asimo, where he said they're releasing some. Now, he's not confirmed what this is going to be, but we have a pretty good stipulation of it. Under the comment by Asimo, this guy called Super Iron Giant said limited ? Asimo then sadly had to say, I have to shut that one down, sorry. And then only a couple of hours after he said that, he actually said, why not? 7 billion is almost here. What he means by that is if you go onto Volumons or onto any page, you can see that Jailbreak nearly has 7 billion visits. They are only 50 million away right now. And Jailbreak gains about 1.2 million new visits every single day, which is absolutely crazy. So we should hit this within less than 50 days. Now, a little while back, literally a month ago, Asimo said crazy idea time. Murder Mystery 2 sells a new knife as a game pass every 3 to 6 months. It's then tradable too. I can't help but wonder, what if Jailbreak tried this, but with a limited car? Car's value would be high because it's not sold for in-game cash, just thinking out loud, and literally everybody loved it. And it looks like Asimo's actually decided to do it now. He just said, just one catch, I might have to experiment with making it really hard to get, so that's pricey, because after all, why not? So from what we can gather so far, Asimo is going to make an incredibly expensive car, either for Robux or for in-game cash. And as a little treat for his 7 billion visits, he's going to release this so people can buy it, and this literally could become the next Torpedo. It's a vehicle that's going to become so expensive and so rare inside Roblox Jailbreak Trading that is going to have an incredibly insane value. I mean, you could probably go inside Jailbreak Trading and not find people with it in a server because of how expensive it's going to be. Now, we don't actually know if it's going to be in-game cash or Robux. From what I'm guessing, it's probably going to be Robux, which is a bit of a shame because then it's not free to play anymore. However, it is what it is, and to be honest, a lot of people do have Robux and it's not too hard to get. Say Asimo only made this 1,000 Robux for the car, then that would only be 10 bucks. And I mean, not everyone can afford that, I get that. But it's not like it's, you know, Pet Simulator X values where you're going to pay $200 for a pet. It was pretty well received by the community, so it's got very, very high chance of being added into the game. Now, we know it's not going to be in-game grinding to get this vehicle because this guy said, wait, hard to get? Like, we have to unlock this vehicle? And Asimo just replied with a bunch of $signs. He also then said, I can't promise that it will be in-game cash. We will have to wait and see. He also said, whatever we decide, it's got to be something different this time around. The others have been too easy. Let's see what happens when something truly rare hits trading. We've got a seriously cool vehicle getting added into Jailbreak very, very soon. And at this point, it's practically confirmed. Now, this vehicle is going to be rare. I'm fairly convinced that it's not going to be bought with in-game cash, rather with Robux. So, you know, we might as well do a few Robux giveaways so that you guys will be able to get this vehicle when it comes out. You should join my Discord server then. It's discord.gg/bobthelog. Now, we don't actually know if this is going to be a community creation or a vehicle made by Badimo, because it's been a while since a very, you know, like a very long time since Badimo has implemented a seasonal vehicle that they made themselves. All they've been doing is just getting vehicles off r/jailbreak creations, and they've been using them as examples. So if we actually have a look over here on r/jailbreak creations Reddit page, you can see there's a bunch of submissions randomly. Now, for the 7 billion visit, I think we're getting to, you know, two options of some. I think we're either going to have some sort of hypercar like this Koenigsegg or like this Bugatti, or we're just going to get something smaller like a bunch of rims. Now, I think the most likely added vehicle is this right here, the Bugatti Tourbillon. Now, if you don't know, this is Bugatti's newest car right here, the Bugatti Tourbillon, and it's, you know, destined for 2026. So, incredibly new car, and it looks really insane. For 7 billion visits, honestly, this should be kind of fun because Jailbreak has a history of, you know, having different Bugattis in the game. They've got both the Bugatti Veyron and the Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. So, having the Tourbillon would just, you know, be the final addition to the collection. However, if we get something less, we're more likely going to have something like this here, which is just a bunch of, you know, rims. Now, honestly, I think this rim here looks really neat. I quite like this 7 billion rim. Here's perhaps the best photo of it. As you can see, it is literally just a rim with the word 7B in it, indicating 7 billion visits. Now, it's not really known if Badimo will do something big for this update or not, but I'm really hoping we can get some sort of really cool, futuristic, next, like, torpedo sort of vehicle that's going to be really, really rare. If you guys want, I'll make a video going over all of the submissions there, so that we can see what we're potentially getting as this limited vehicle, because you never know, Asimo might just choose something from that website instead of making one himself. Whatever actually happens, I'll be really, really excited to see what they've got up cooking. And I'm interested to know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Tell me what your opinion of this is. Do you think we're getting a brand new limited vehicle for Robux, or just for some in-game cash? If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, go buy some of the 20k limited merch down in the description, and I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye.